Okay, I've got some Italian meatballs in here, and these are going to be used as filler for the next batch in the HarvestRight. Okay. Now I've already tried these meatballs. These are store-bought ones in a bag. They're chicken and beef, and I can tell you they're not the greatest meatballs, but I'm going to go ahead and use them anyway. I want to see if this size freeze dries okay. If you've ever had the ones from Costco, those are really good, so I'm going to get some of those. But since I've already got these ready to go, the bag said, you know, to go ahead and warm them up, and it wasn't really clear if they were fully cooked like the Costco ones. So I went ahead and followed the instructions, brought them up to 165 degrees. And then I'm going to let them cool, and then I'll combine them with the kielbasa that I'm going to do in this batch, and I'll show you what the trays look like. Well, this is what's going in on this batch. So we have the meatballs, we have the kielbasa, and you know, I already know that Jenny is not going to like those meatballs, but at least they fill the trays, and you know, maybe we end up using them for freeze-dried dog food for our little dog. The most recent batch was a learning experience. Although I cooked the kielbasa, I browned it, and I drained the fat, and I patted them down and made sure they didn't have any fat on them. They still had fat inside, and this is what it did to the freeze dryer. It smells really good. It smells like kielbasa. What's in here right now is actually fat. That's fat. That's not the ice. The ice has already melted and it's already drained out. And so I gotta really clean the freeze dryer. So that's something I'm not gonna do again. What makes this even worse is it's gotten up on the bottom of the trays. So I gotta pull this whole mechanism out and really scrub these trays. Oh man. So don't do that. The inside is clean now. What I ended up doing was I took a number 10 can lid and cut it in half. And this is nice and pliable so that I could use that as a scraper. And let me show you how much gunk came out. So the white grease here is what was on the walls in the freeze dryer, and then this yellow fat was on the underside of the trays where the heating elements are. So anyway, to get everything out of the freeze dry chamber, you know, I cleaned it all out, and then ultimately I used some denatured alcohol, which cut the grease really well, and so that's very clean in there. And what I did over here with the heating, the tray rack, let me show you real quick. So this is where the trays sit, and then on the underside is where the heaters are. And so I use that scrape method to just get all of that off, and then we have very limited hot water here at the warehouse, but I hit it with the hottest temperature that we could get down here, enough to be able to clean these off. You know, you can still feel a little bit of oily kind of residue. So I'm going to take this home and hit that with a little hotter water. The big thing is, you know, there's wiring up here, so you want to not get water in there. But anyway, so the moral of the story is forget about sausage. Not worth it.
Before we rehydrate this kielbasa, the famous kielbasa that will never go in the freeze dryer again because of all the grease that it made for poor Brian. He was here late last night cleaning that up. But I want to try this before it gets watered down. I kind of like it.
You kind of like it, just totally freeze-dried?
It
John's getting in on
It's
this
not
too.
like 100% freeze-dried. There's still some moisture in there. I think that's the
It's actually the fat content.
fat content. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really condensed, but wow, what flavor?
It's kind of like jerky.
I could munch on that on its own too. That
could?
doesn't need to be rehydrated.
That's good road food.
Yeah.
Good to just munch on while you're driving.
Jenny, you gonna try this?
I did yesterday.
Oh, you did. And what'd you think?
Yeah, it's okay. Kind of jerky-ish. I'm not a huge jerky fan, but I will.
Now I'm gonna suggest that. Well, you want to try that? You want to try one of those?
Are these the Willie K treats?
Well, possibly. and I have some in the microwave that you guys can try. Okay, before we try.
Okay.
Oh boy, look at that! I knew it. It's okay.
That's awful.
Okay,
Oh.
we'll see what it's like after it gets rehydrated. There she goes. She's going to the garbage. No, where are you going? Oh, you're gonna mix that with coffee? What a great idea! Italian meatballs
Oh.
and coffee.
Oh, that was awful.
Okay,
Don't do it.
okay. Now we're gonna try them. We're gonna try them out of the microwave.
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna put some water in here and soak these and see if they come back to the same consistency. We're gonna try some that came straight out of the package from the freezer to the microwave. That's these four, and that's what they're supposed to taste like. So John, try one.
Not freeze-dried, correct?
No, these are not freeze-dried. These have not been rehydrated. These are straight out of the package from the freezer. And that's the way the manufacturer makes them. What do you think of the taste of those, John?
This really isn't the best product in
Yeah.
the first place.
Yeah.
It's kind of dry. This is basically filler in a larger recipe. This is not really.
Yeah.
It's not the greatest thing.
No, and I mentioned earlier in the filming that I didn't think these were great meatballs. So I'm gonna try to get some Costco meatballs. Okay, Jenny, did you try it? You gonna
No.
try it? No, please try it.
Willie, do you want some meatball?
Try it.
You want some meatball, Willie boy?
Oh, she's only taking half a meatball. Oh
Those are
man!
really not good meatballs.
I know they're not.
They're really not.
Oh, I wouldn't feed those to my dog. Sorry, Willie doesn't get those.
And so you're not going to try one the way it's supposed to be.
No, and Willie doesn't get them either. Either way.
He would actually eat them.
Willie K dog food. I'm
No.
going to have one of these, but
That wasn't good.
yeah, these are like I described to Janet the other night. They are like bad bread with meat mixed in.
Well, you said you didn't. You said you liked the Costco kind better. You didn't tell me absolutely how awful these are. That's disgusting. That's really.
I think I actually alluded to how awful they were when I said that Jenny wasn't going to like them for
Well,
sure.
yeah, but I mean, I just didn't realize how.
Did you
how
try
awful.
one? How they're supposed? You didn't try how it was supposed to be. At least I took a little itty bitty bite.
Okay, here, Janet's going to try one. Oh, now she's taking a quarter of a quarter.
That's the only way you can get it done.
They don't even smell good. I can't. I'm not that picky of an eater, but that's just gross.
They didn't
Yeah.
rehydrate completely.
Uh-oh. Do we need
No,
to let
they
them
did.
set longer?
You can just tell. There's no.
Takes a while, huh?
Well,
Okay.
they may not rehydrate because of the fat content.
You're right.
Oh.
I like these. I think they're good.
Do you like them better totally freeze-dried, or do you like them soaking in the water for 5 minutes or 8 minutes or whatever?
I think soaking these in water and then doing a recipe like I love this with tomatoes and sliced onions and you know, it's kind of like a stir fry. I think it would be good like that. I like them better rehydrated, these. But the flavor is still good.
Uh-oh. Is this going to be a texture thing, Jenny?
No. I like kielbasas, like when we have them on the grill or, you know. So I'm just... I'm not trying the meatballs, so don't ask me to.
What if we put gravy on it?
And John, what did you think?
I think the kielbasa won't rehydrate. It's like, it's jerky. So it's just, I think, it seems to me like once you freeze dry the kielbasa, it's basically like jerky. And it's good. Yeah, it's just like, I'm just eating wet jerky. It's like a...
Yeah.
And, you know, I'll tell you, that batch didn't seem to be fully dry when I checked it, so I added a whole cycle. I don't know what they're laughing about over here. What are you laughing about?
I'm laughing about this.
The meatball.
Oh, dude.
It didn't rehydrate.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
Bye-bye.
okay.
But you need to try it, John.
These things just did not do anything, huh?
I don't know.
Wow. You know, it kind of reminds me of stirring up dry dog food in a bowl.
Oh, I remember that gravy train.
Yeah, gravy train. Remember gravy train? Oh yeah, no, that's silliness here. That is really silliness.
Now,
So
did you try it?
this is okay. So I'm on the side that wasn't on the bottom of the baking pan, and I still can't poke my fork in there. Okay, you know, I'm gonna try one just for fun anyway. Oh, listen.
Crunchy meat.
Wow. Wow. And they just suck all the moisture out of your mouth. Yeah, this is weird. This is off the charts weird. For the epicenter.com, I'm Epicenter Brian, signing out.